Hey guys, Gaston with Rough Country. Today we're going to be installing a set of our seat covers on this 2016 GMC Sierra 1500. Now these particular covers are going to fit 2014 to 2018 GMC Sierra and Chevrolet Silverado 1500s if you've got the fold down center console in the front and the armrest in the rear. Now these covers are a 4-layer neoprene, a nice black. They've got the RC logo on the fronts, very durable, gonna protect your truck from the elements as well as children and pets. If your seats are great looking, they're gonna make sure they stay that way, and if they're roached out, they're gonna make them look brand new. Now installation is fairly straightforward. The fronts go on really easy. In this particular truck, the back is a little more challenging. We're gonna pull the seat out so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Now you can install these with the seat still in the truck. It's just gonna be a lot more simple to go ahead and pull that out. All right, let me get this out of the way. We'll get the truck opened up and get that seat pulled out. Now this back seat does not fold down. It's attached to the rear wall of the truck. So we're gonna fold it up, unbolt it from the floor, then we'll pick it up and remove it to install the seat cover. We've got 8 nuts holding the rear seat to the floor. We have 1 holding the center seat belt. Now the only thing holding the seat to the truck are tabs that fit into receptacles on the back wall. Now I need an extra set of hands so I can lift this up out of those receptacles and out of the truck. The first thing we're gonna do is remove the headrest. Now on this model, there are no release buttons to take the headrest off, but there are small holes on each mount. And if you take an awl or a small precision screwdriver, we're gonna insert it in the hole, give it a press, pull up slightly on the headrest, and do the same for the other side, and the headrest comes off. All right, and we'll do the same for the passenger side rear. All right, with the headrests off, we can go ahead and install the cover. We're gonna start with the driver's side top portion. Just lay it out across the seat, get it into position, and then we will tuck it and clip it. We're just gonna take our time, slide the cover into place, making sure it fits up correctly, and just slowly move it into the correct position. It's a snug fit. It's supposed to be. It's custom made exactly for this seat. Okay, we'll work our way over to this side. Same thing, taking our time, making sure the fitment's correct. We're gonna tuck the bottom portion in between the bottom and the top half. Make sure our buckle goes with it, just like that. All right, on this armrest portion, we'll tuck the bottom section beneath the armrest, and then we're gonna fold the armrest down and tuck the sides and top into position. These hard portions will tuck behind the plastic to secure. Just like that. Very nice. The cover has accommodation for your child seat anchors, so be sure to line those up correctly. With the front fairly squared away, we'll go ahead and move the cover around the headrest tabs for a cleaner look. Now we'll take our hooks and buckles and connect them. We'll just grab a hook on each side, pull them nice and tight, and connect them together. It's tight, but it's supposed to be. Nice. Do that on the bottom one, and then we'll do our buckles. Now we'll buckle them, pull them tight. Now we can reinstall the headrest and put its cover on. And now we'll install the cover on the armrest. All right, the back of this side is going to be pretty much the same as that, with the exception of no armrest. We'll get the cover in position and secure it. Just take your time and work it into place. Now for the headrest. All right, now let's install the bottoms. Get them fitted across the front side. Then we'll tuck and clip. And just as before, we're going to tuck in. We're going to connect these hooks and buckles, tighten them up, and position the seat cover. Now, don't worry if it looks a little wrinkled or not quite right. It's been folded up in the box. Once you get it installed, it'll lay out and look great. We'll install this final bottom on the rear, and that will complete the installation of the cover on the rear seat, and we'll be ready to reinstall. All right, that completes installation of the cover on the rear seat. We'll get it back in the truck, and then we'll knock out the fronts. Here's our plan of attack for the front. We're gonna take our headrest off, go ahead and install the back of the seat, then we'll do the bottom of the seat and finish off with the headrest. The fronts are very similar. Just make sure that your airbag opening is to the outside of the vehicle. That way you know you've got the right cover for the right seat. The back just slides on. Take your time, get it fit properly. Then we're going to take this flap, tuck it between the bottom and the back. And we'll come around to the back and attach it with Velcro. All right, now I'm going to grab the tab that I tucked in from the front side, pull it snug, and attach it to the Velcro on the back. Just work my way across it until I get it all snugged up. And we'll finish off the back install by popping the headrest clips through the holes for a more finished look. We'll just work our way around them, tucking in. Now let's install the bottom. The bottom is going to use the same clips and hooks as we used on the back. So once I get it set in place, I'll be reaching under the seat to attach these clips and hooks just like I did on the back. All right, we'll just slip the cover on, get it in place preliminarily. Is that a word? All right. And we're going to tuck the clips and the straps into the back. All right, and for these side straps, don't do that. Here's what you want to do. Drop it between the plastic trim and the seat, and then you're going to reach under the seat, grab it, stretch it tight, and hook it to its partner on the other side. That way, it's going to pull this cover down under the trim, and it's going to look like a really nice custom fit. So we've got the side strap tucked in, run across, and attached to the strap on the other side. Now we're going to take our buckles, run them from the front to the back, connect those, and tighten it up. All right, now all that's left is to install the headrest and then put its cover on. Now the passenger side seat cover is going to go on exactly the same as the driver's side, so I'll go ahead and get that installed, and I'll meet you back here for finishing up with the center console. All right, the passenger side is installed. Now time for the center section. We've got our seating surface on the bottom as well as the back to cover, and Rough Country includes both of those, so let's get them installed. So we'll start with the bottom. We'll bring it up, slide the cover on, take our time to make sure we get it lined up right, where we can still have access to the handle correctly. Now we'll lower it and take this flap, tuck it. Raise it up, grab the flap, pull it tight, and secure it with Velcro. All right, now for the back portion of the center console, we'll separate the Velcro for the hinge hole, tuck the back portion through, Now that we've got the Velcro tab tucked under the console, we'll bring it around the hinge, secure it to its receiver, and then pull the cover up and over the console. And that completes the seat cover installation for the 2014 to 2018 GM 1500s. Now, overall seat cover installation is going to be the same truck to truck, more or less. Each model will have certain quirks that make it unique, and I hope seeing me do the back made it a little easier for you to install your seat covers. The end result is definitely worth the effort. For these and every other accessory under the sun for your GM 1500, check us out today at roughcountry.com.